What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, another topic. Um, Welcome back to the Faithful Divinity, the channel that is all about personal development, spiritual growth, enlightenment, progress, personal experience, relationships, health, wellness, all of that. Anything that has to do with growing and development. That is what this channel is about. So, moving on to the video. I actually, the topic for today is relating to that. So, it is signs that you are growing. Okay, let's see. So, the first one is, these are just from my own personal divinity, okay? My own progress, what I've seen, and how I have known that I was growing spiritually, growing as a person, individually. So let's get into it. The first one is the YouTube videos on your feed start to change into YouTubers who you've never seen before, and the things that they talk about are topics that relate to what you are going through, not what you have been through, what you are currently going through. And so I come across videos randomly, like YouTubers who I've never ever heard of before, I've never seen before. They will start to pop up on the feed, and so and what they're talking about, I will be like, oh my gosh, that's literally exactly what I was just thinking, or like what I'm trying to achieve, or what I am going through currently. So that's how I know that I'm aligned with the correct path. That's how I know that my angels, my guides, the spiritual realm, God, whatever you like to call it, that's how I know that I'm being guided. And that's how I know that I'm growing, because they want to send us messages to learn from, to gain knowledge from, and that is actually a perfect segue into the second tip here, which is you want to keep learning. So you're always interested and eager and yearning for knowledge, like any kind of knowledge that you can gain for that day, for that hour, for that second. You're on top of it. You become really open-minded because you want to gain that knowledge, and usually it's knowledge about like a career path that you're thinking about, or like something that you're interested in, or say like spiritually, like you want to learn more about God, or you want to you're constantly like typing in stuff in Google and like searching YouTube and things like that. So you're just always wanting to learn, and you start buying more books as well, like and wanting to read, and being more disciplined in reading, because you're just excited. You start getting excited, you start feeling this momentum of like, yeah, like I want to learn, I like to learn, and so it starts becoming really fun. Let's move on to the third topic. like the third little bullet point I have here. You've let go of people and things that never made you feel good, and you start having a discernment for what isn't good and what is good for you, and you let go of the things that are not good for you. And you do this really quickly, and it becomes really easy to do this. So, for a long time, we may be wanting to people please and stick around people who don't really, fill our cups, who don't really like inspire us, who are just kind of like negative, or you know how it is. They don't want to grow individually. So, they kind of like try to bring you down, and it just like doesn't make you feel good. You feel like you can't really be your best self around them. And this goes for things too, like if you have an addiction or something and you're just like, I'm so tired of doing this, but I keep doing it. You eventually get to a place when you're growing, you start to let go of those things finally, and you're like, dude, you know what, I've had enough. This is not good for me, and I've known it, and I'm just not gonna do it anymore. And then you don't even like, at least for me, I didn't tell anybody formally. I just literally started doing my own thing, and that's it. And guess what? They don't even reach out. At least in my case, they didn't reach out. Very like, I did get, a a text here and there from like a couple different people, but I didn't respond to them, because once I do respond to them, it kind of like opens the can of worms back up, you know what I mean? And so it's just best to like, to not, at least for me, what I found, it's best to just not interact at all. And you find that this becomes really, really easy, and you have no problem doing it. You don't even miss those things anymore. And you become addicted to this new addiction, which is feeling good and filling your cup up, and having discernment. It feels so good, so good to decipher between what is good and what is not, and to be like, nope, I'm not going to go with that, because I know that doesn't make me feel good, and I'm just going to stay over here and keep doing what does make me feel good. It feels so amazing. The next bullet point I have is that you're being more consistent in the things that make you feel good. So that kind of ties into the last one. So yeah, consistency. You're so eager for the change. So forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others becomes easy, and you don't really, you're so eager to like keep moving forward that you don't want to hold on to any hurt. You don't want to hold on to any anger, no more pain. So you begin to forgive things that didn't work out. You begin to forgive your mistakes and the mistakes of others really, really quickly, because you just want to move forward. And then the last one that I have is that things are aligning. So you start saying things that are just like really things that you've been thinking about that are positive. You start like seeing them around. You start seeing signs that are like really, really helpful for you, and like that you just like feel a spark within you, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about that, or something like, and so you start noticing like opportunities and abundance everywhere. And everything just becomes so like fresh and positive and optimistic. I'm going to end that here, but yeah, signs that you are growing, signs that you are changing. These are all the bullet points that I came up with. If you got any value out of this video, please like, subscribe if you please, and turn on that notification bell as well, because I'm making videos pretty spontaneously and randomly, so I want you to stay in the loop. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.